So for all of those with the Codex of Light and Light language, I'm saying hello, aloha, welcome to you all. For those of you who don't know, I'm the stranger in the dark with just the voice that you hear constantly. And for those that know, my name is C.S. David Masterton. For those that don't, it doesn't matter yet, but it has taken me a lot to step forward in this time because of many reasons, I guess. Fear being the biggest one, and of course, the intellect and the mind will justify any amount of excuses. It's my age. I'm currently 66 years old. I've known that I've had this mission since I was 5 years old. I'm just busy healing myself from cancer at the moment. So yes, there's been a whole string of events in the last year and a half that have just been more and more pressure. But I realize that, the wheels seem to be coming off, off of everything, off of every institution. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's government or politics or big business or anything. Education, the medical industry, it all seems to be going pear-shaped and south at the moment, and there's even a lot of doubt now around the whole plan with the white hats, the black hats, because there's just so much disinformation. Even people like me are becoming confused by all of this, and it's just now completely ridiculous. And I think the situation, we all know, those of us that are light workers and starseeds and change makers and way shows, we all know the situation is beyond repair and that a whole new plan has to be devised in order to get us to 5D. And this is very critical now at this point in time because of the fact that humanity is we're at a very critical point of our civilization and existence. We have been here already 5 times before, just even in, you could say, even in the modern epoch, which is, I would think, is in the last 300,000 years. 5 times we've been wiped out as a civilization, and the wrong programming and the mind control that is given to us these days is all regard to saving the earth, which I think is a complete joke. The whole global warming, climate change things is a complete hoax that was engineered, straight after the Second World War. And they've been working on goodness knows how many technologies to re-engineer the weather so that it is to the advantage of those that control. It has actually nothing to do with saving the earth. But it has everything to do with saving humanity. And if we don't all pull together now as the light workers and the way showers and the change makers on this planet, then we are really going to be facing a very dire situation. And that warning, I think everybody has to extend out even to the very uber rich and the cabal and the crowd that runs the show here. But should humanity fail at this, with the possibility of WW3, which nobody absolutely wants, it will then take out everybody. And those people that are silly enough to think they can hide away in bunkers in the Colorado mountains or the Appalachian mountains or wherever are very, very deluded. If there has to be a wipeout, I think Source Prime or Source Creator will make sure that everybody goes, because everybody is responsible, because we're all connected, we're all one. And it's time that, well, what I see here is that the dark side are organized in an absolutely militaristic sense of the word, where, for thousands of years their rule has just been law. Whereas with us, we're just this flotsam and jetsam kind of hippie new age woo-woo crowd that believes in the light and the love, and we've got to make this thing turn around now for the betterment of the whole of society. So this is just my first video, better than the one I made earlier. I've had a shave and a shower, because the one before that was hopeless. I think this is a much better version of what I need to start saying. Yeah, also I'm going to be doing, and my next video today is going to be on my my recovery from the big C and the whole experience I went through there, which derailed me sort of mid-year last year and has put me through a whole extra process, which I didn't really expect to have to go through, and it's just delayed my process of really coming out and being fully available. But I think now it seems like from all the pressure I'm reading from the YouTube groups and certain very clairvoyant and psychic readers that it's time to step up and stop hiding my light. So I'm here. It's all just to let you know I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Whether I look the part or not is, I think, besides the point. This is the boy that's been doing all the thinking behind the scenes and pulling it all together. And so here we go. We've got to change the situation for absolutely everybody. So I just want to wish everybody a very good day. Thank you for being here, for taking the time to listen to this short video. We'll no doubt be making many more videos as we go forward into into the next days and weeks and months, and we'll just see how this all unfolds. It seems very clear to me that Source Creation and the guides have their own version of what I need to do in terms of project and where I need to put my attention for the assistance of others. So I'm just going to have to really see how that all pans out and how we move forward from here. What I'd like to request is if anybody here in Southern Africa has a place out in the rural areas on a farm, or a small holding somewhere where they have a spare cottage or a room that you could let me have for a couple of days or weeks. I've been told I need to get out of the city, and so that's one of the things that I'm looking at trying to orchestrate. So far, nothing has materialized. So let's see what happens. In the meantime, Namaste, welcome to everybody. Thank you for all your inputs. I've watched thousands and thousands of videos since the beginning of last year. YouTube videos mostly, but some from the other Rumble and BitChute channels, not many. YouTube is my go-to source for consciousness and tarot readers and everything to do with 5D and the change that's coming. So thank you to everybody. We're going to be talking a lot more about that and certain individuals as we go forward. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.